I would like to read to you from the book of Noobmas about a holiday that comes only but once a year. The title of the poem is The Night Before Noobmas. Let's begin. 'Twas the night before Noobmas, and all through the maps not a camper was stirring, not even riot shield rats. The medic guns rested by the chimney with care, in hopes that a sweaty would soon arrive there. Christmas noobs were all snugged in their beds, while visions of COD lobbies danced in their heads. Dreams of big wins in that Cosmetic store filled the noobs' heads, but made the OGs sore. It's Christmas noob season for the OGs and their boys. Time for the casuals to break out their toys. RPG, that little noob scum. Send that noob crying back to his mom. Set your kill streaks all the way to the max. It's Christmas noob season, you can do it no tax. The SBMM will break this holidays, bringing us cheer as we sit on our couch and crack a nice cold beer. This day comes only but once a year. It fills us with hopes and the noobs with fear. It's that one day a year where we can play casual and fun. The Christmas noob season, sweats tolerated none. Hear the casuals exclaim as the sweaties run from sight. Happy holidays to all, and to all, a good night. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Mr. Flatface, the man of many faces, and even more opinions. And I always have an opinion when it comes to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2022 edition. And this time it was a poem. And if you have played COD at all in the last 19 installments, then you know what I'm talking about. You know what Christmas noobs are. And you know how enjoyable Christmas Day is. There is nothing like loading into Call of Duty after opening all your presents. You have had a great day. Everyone's laughing, having fun. You got your coffee and Baileys. You got your eggnog if you drink that gross stuff. And you load into Call of Duty. There's nothing like it. You got all the noobs that got it for the first time. You got Jimmy Can't Play and Timmy No Thumbs sitting there ready to play the game for the very first time. They're going to load into the lobby and meet you. The guy who's grinded through the CDL skin sweats. The guy who's grinded through the meta gun using losers. They're going to meet you, the guy who actually just wants to play the game for fun, but has been being crapped on by all these people who literally are buying CDL skins based off of FaZe Clan, Optic, all those other gaming orgs, thinking they're going to be the next one in it. And they try and they play like it. They're going to meet you. Casual Johnny. Sitting on your couch, drinking a coffee with some Baileys in it. You just opened 17 packages of screwdrivers because your family said that you needed them and that's all they could think of. You've got your socks and your underwear that you get once a year because you would never get any other stuff because nobody knows what to get you other than screwdrivers, socks, and underwear. And you're going to sit back and you're going to load into Call of Duty to relax after opening all these gifts, building your kids' presents, and you're going to run into Jimmy Can't Play and Timmy No Thumbs, and you're going to be like, ugh! You're going to be the CDL sweat for once. You're going to be the guy who's sweating out the lobbies, destroying everyone. And you're going to love it. And you're going to revel in it. And you're going to relish in it. And then you're going to also catch up in it. I'm just kidding. You're going to enjoy your time for once. You're going to sit on the couch. You're going to smell the turkey cooking. You're going to listen to the holiday music. You're going to watch your kids be happy playing with their new toys. And you're going to have a good time. They can't ruin Christmas for you because they don't know where to put the noobs. They can't tighten up your SBMM. What if a noob gets on for the very first time and they pop off? They get a 50 bomb. Are they going to throw them right up to the top into the sweat lobbies with these CDL skins I'm currently fighting? No, they're not. They're going to keep them right where they are. They're going to let them keep playing that way because they don't want to tighten it up, because if they do that, then people are going to return their game. They're not going to play the game. They're going to go on to other games. They got to make sure the SBMM is nice and loose for freaking Christmas, and it's beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. I have been playing Call of Duty since the beginning of time, since Call of Duty 4. That was the first Call of Duty I picked up and I played. That's crazy to think about, but that's the first Call of Duty I played. And here we are, Modern Warfare 2 2022 edition, rip off a name from a better game and then call it a new game. And we are going to have the same experience I've been having since I've been playing this game. You guys are going to experience Christmas noobs. I know I've been talking about it a lot, but there's a reason for it. There's nothing like getting into a lobby and people aren't using metaguns. People aren't using the sight lines, and people aren't sweating it out. You're going to have the ones that are trying, but they're not going to have the aim or the understanding of the game mechanics. You do. You've been here since the beginning. Enjoy it. Revel in it. It's going to be great. I was just thinking, though, think about the Christmas noob that loads on Christmas morning, and they go through the loading screen. They watch that cinematic trailer, and they're like, wow, this game's great. And then they hit start on their multiplayer search, and it's like, wow, yes. And immediately the first map that pops up is Border Crossing. That's the first map they play. Could you imagine that was the first map you loaded into? And that was the one you got to experience on Christmas morning? I would return it. I'd be calling Santa. I'd be writing Santa as a workshop going, whoa, you take this back. Grandma, take the gift receipt, return this. I don't want this. I couldn't imagine that you get on. You're like, wow, this game looks so cool. There's so many cars. You run 7 feet and 8 cars blow up, killing you 43 times. Oh, you know, there's going to be a lot of TikTok clips and YouTube shorts about the people who loaded on for the first time level 1 and they just get a grenade across the entire map, blowing them up. And what makes it worse is that in the day and age we live in, everyone has TikTok and everybody has YouTube shorts. So they've all seen how that map plays. But playing it, watching it is different. When you watch Border Crossing, it looks decent. You're like, oh, I would just go around that way. I'd do this, I'd do that. But when you're on that map, it's chaos. That map's nuts. There's no way to reference that map. You can't explain it. It's kind of like eggnog. It sounds awful. It tastes worse, but then people are like, it's the best thing ever. I've ran into people that are like, Border Crossing's not that bad. I hate hydroelectric dam. How do you hate hydroelectric dam? Oh, the water passages. It's not blowing up cars. You know how many fights I've had in the water passages? Zero, not one. I have a lot of games into this. I have a lot of kills into this. I have a lot of hours into this game. And I have not fought once in the water passages. And people are like, it's great. I'm maybe with Christmas Noobs I will. I just can imagine. That's your first game. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is literally going to be Border Crossing. There's going to be the ones that get it, man. I look forward to seeing those clips. But yeah, it's going to be a great time, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to load in. It's going to be casual. It's going to be fun. You're going to be able to sit back. The CDL skins are going to get pushed up in the algorithm. The people who have, you know, high KDs are not going to even be, they're not even going to be close to being in your lobby. It's going to balance out because the noobs are going to start at a relatively medium point and they're going to work from there. And that's going to split, you know, a 1 KD from a 2 KD and so on and so forth up the chain. It's going to be lovely, man. I can't wait. If you play Call of Duty, you know we only get a couple days a year where it's like that. You get Christmas noobs, you get the New Year's drunks, the ones that aren't out partying, the stay-at-home dads and the moms and stuff like that. They get on and they just have some drinks with their significant other and they play some video games. I'm one of those guys. I have 3 kids. I don't have time to run around and go do all this stuff and go to parties and stuff. Nope. I get on with my friends that are single or the ones that aren't going out partying, and we play this, and my wife sits there with us and then we play. It's the way it goes. You know, not everyone has time to go party, so we do things like sit here and play this. Sometimes we play Jackbox parties, but usually for the last 5 years, we played COD. We used to play S&D, Search and Destroy, but we can't play that anymore. I don't know what it is about this game, but S&D is awful. Search and Destroy is brutal. There's no way to do call-outs or nothing. It's not a rant video. We're talking about Christmas noobs. Maybe on Christmas Day, Search and Destroy will be fun. But right now, no, it's not. It's not fun. But yeah, it's going to be good. You're going to have a great time. I highly recommend you get on it. We're also getting shipment back. We're going to get shipment with a Christmas design. Obviously, just like shipments from, what do you call that? Vanguard, the crappy COD from last year. And then we also got, hopefully, Krampus comes back. I know a lot of people hate Krampus. In Warzone, I get Krampus is a bit annoying. He kind of defeats the purpose of a battle royale, having a giant monster chase you around the map. But in multiplayer, Krampus only goes after the campers and the people not playing the objective, which are the 2 things that annoy most of the people that play multiplayer. Nothing like loading in a domination. Somebody goes 41 and has 1 cap. Great job, man. You did nothing to help your team. You got a bunch of kills, but it changed nothing. We still lost. Krampus solves that. He goes after that guy because he has no caps. He's not doing the objective, so he kills him. Nothing like loading into TDM and the entire enemy team's camping. Oh, wait, no, Krampus handles that too. Krampus is a good thing, and I'm always for anything that makes a game different or unique, and Krampus does that. A lot of people complain, and usually when I find that the people are complaining, when you go watch them play, what are they doing? They're sitting in a corner. They're camping. They're not moving. They're doing nothing. And then they go, why is Krampus chasing me down? Well, because you're literally doing the things that you're not supposed to do. It's great. I like Krampus personally. I'm down for anything that makes a game special or unique and different. I love events like that. There's nothing wrong with it. We're also going to get double experience from the 15th to the 19th, which will be nice. There's obviously new skins coming. It's going to be good times, man. I can't wait. Christmas season, like everything Christmas just makes me so happy. There's nothing that happens on Christmas that I'm like sad about. You get to watch Die Hard 2. which is obviously a Christmas movie. And I don't care what Bruce Willis says. It's a damn Christmas movie. I do it every year. I watch the old claymation Rudolphs. I have all those are my traditions, man. Die Hard, Rudolph claymations, Call of Duty with the wife, and that's what we do. It might sound nerdy, but you know what? I am a nerd. I enjoy my video games. I'm passionate about gaming. That's why these videos are sometimes they're angry rants or they're not angry rants. Like if I'm happy, I'm happy. If I'm mad, I'm mad. You're gonna always get the raw me, right? Yesterday's video was absolutely a rant, and today's video we're just having fun. We're talking about Christmas traditions. I would love to know what your guys' Christmas traditions are. My wife has an annoying one where I have to hang Christmas balls on the ceiling. Oh my God. We just bought a house last year and the ceilings are 30 feet. I don't like to be standing on a ladder, so I had to climb all the way up there. And at one point I had to put the ladder on the kitchen island so I could put the Christmas balls in the ceiling. And that was terrifying. That's so high in the air. Anyway, I would love to know what your Christmas, do you play a different game? Do you do a holiday tradition? Do you maybe, I don't know, like eggnog? Because that's disgusting. Let me know. I'm always down for that stuff. I'd like to know more about you guys. You guys are great. The people who've been commenting on the videos have been fantastic. You guys are great. You guys tell me your opinion. You're not rude down there. Some guy told me I look like your typical Genshin Impact player, which I don't understand, I guess. Wink. It's just, I enjoy it. This whole YouTube thing, I only started 2 months ago just to fill my time. I'm retired. I got my legs hurt in the army, so I don't really have much to do. So I was like, I need to fill my time. So I started this YouTube thing. You guys have been great, man. I have a ton of long form videos coming for you guys, and that's where I play a game from beginning to end. We break it down mission by mission to see if it's as we remembered. And then we have the Call of Duty franchise going. I would like, somebody requested I do Elden Ring. I'm terrible at those kind of games, but I'm willing to try. I'm willing to try to play through it. I played through it a bit. I beat this boss after Godric, and then I haven't played since. So that's coming in the new year. I also want to start a Warzone series in the new year where we go for wins or whatever and do different challenges once we get a win. I have a bunch of ideas coming in the new year, which we're going to get into in the New Year special video. But until then, I want you guys to enjoy the holidays. Enjoy your time. Try something new. Go make a YouTube video if you have never made a YouTube video. Make a TikTok or, try new food. I hate cranberry sauce, but I try it every year to see if I like it that year. Do something different with your time, And don't forget to load into Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2022 edition on Christmas Day. Until then, I've been your host, Mr. Flatface, the man of many faces and even more opinions, and I always have an opinion when it comes to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2022 edition. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to leave a like, maybe comment, and subscribe. And just happy holidays, guys. Bye.